how to know if a Capricorn is over you. Just so you know, this video is not gender specific. It could be a man or a woman, a husband or a wife, a boyfriend or a girlfriend, whatever else is out there. I don't know what that wink was for. So this video is just to help give you some signs to look out for, some warning signs to tell if the person that you were with, dating, seeing, interested in, is kind of moving on or might be over you. Sign 1. Now, I know Capricorns are looked at as dedicated, hard workers, realistic, ambitious. But one word that really does not get thrown into the mix is freebird. I don't know like how many times freebird gets thrown into any mix, but you know what I'm saying. This means that a Capricorn really cannot stand to be controlled. They like/need to be in control of their lives. And if you realize that maybe you've been bossing your Capricorn around a lot lately, and they A, haven't been listening to anything you say, or B, have gone a little bit MIA, this might be the reason why. There's still hope here if you kind of back off a bit. I mean, if you feel like you are fine and not doing any of this and they're still kind of disregarding things you say or kind of missing some of the time, then, I'm not telling you you're the person in the wrong here. I'm just saying if you do realize that you have been kind of bossing them around a bit or kind of controlling every move, then this might be a warning sign to you to just kind of let go of the reins a little bit. But yeah, so that's a sign to look out for. Sign 2. Here's another person where you might start to feel like you've been friendzoned. But the reason here is different than with other signs. Capricorns just aren't the type to call it quits. They are a lot more likely to stay in a relationship even if they don't feel it anymore. Whether they're afraid to hurt someone, they're comfortable, they feel like maybe they can work it out if they just, stick with it. Whatever the reason is, even if they're unhappy, they are the type to stay in a relationship. So if you're kind of starting to notice that they aren't really initiating conversation with you, perhaps you're always the one texting them first, and you notice they're not really texting you first, yes, they'll respond to you, but they're not really initiating conversation. Or maybe you feel like you're the only one ever trying to make plans and they never do. Did they go to a family event and not even invite you, not even tell you about it? These could all be signs that they are looking to move on. If you're not invited to family events or important friend events, it's a pretty big sign, because family and tradition and people that Capricorns are close to are very important to them. And if they're not including you in that, that's not a good thing. Sign 3. To go along with my last point, yes, Capricorns can be very loyal if they are in love with you. Like I said, they will allow a relationship to linger. And while you think you're still in a committed relationship, they kind of know a breakup is coming soon anyway, so they don't really mind flirting with somebody new. If you notice they're kind of being secretive with their phone, or they aren't home at night as early as they used to be, or they're staying out later, or going out a lot more, this might be the reason. And it doesn't mean that this person or these people or whatever they're doing, it doesn't mean that it's anything serious. It just could be a fun distraction. Another thing to realize is that a lot of Capricorns still keep in touch with their exes because Capricorns have trouble letting go of the past. And, they're all about time and the past and all that stuff. And like I said, they let things linger, so sometimes they end up just becoming friends with them. But if you find out they're suddenly talking to one, all the time, every day, every hour, talking to them, hanging out with them a little too much, you might want to find out what's going on there and take that as a sign. Sign 4. Capricorns love to take care of others, especially when they're younger and in relationships. They kind of can end up playing the role of mommy or daddy, creepy, without even realizing it. They might help you look for jobs, get you to start having a better relationship with your family. Maybe they'll help you financially. And they come and pick you up at 3 in the morning. Here's the problem. They will expect an eventual change out of you. And they're helping you with the idea that you are eventually going to become who they potentially saw in you when they first met you, if that makes sense. I know that that's a bit unfair, but once they kind of feel like you aren't pulling your weight, or worse, using them, gone are the days when they answer your call in the middle of the night. Gone are the days when they answer your call in the middle of a meeting. or rush over to help you. This side of them won't last forever if they feel like they're overdoing it. Sign 5. Did you cheat on them? Capricorns expect loyalty, and if you notice that they don't trust you, it's really hard to get that trust back. If they aren't spending a lot of time with you anymore and their playful teasing has kind of taken a mean twist, this is definitely a sign. And Capricorns like to tease people that they're interested in, but if they start becoming mean-spirited about it and kind of start criticizing you a lot, even if it's just in joking form, this is definitely something to look out for. So I did 5 signs as to how to tell if a Capricorn is over you. Remember that just because some of these signs might, ring true with you, it doesn't mean that they're necessarily over you. There could be other situational stuff going on, but these are just warning signs to kind of help you look out for. Have a good day or night. Bye. I can't think of like that song by that song now. Free bird. I'm as free as a bird now, and this bird you cannot change. Okay. That was embarrassing. I don't know if I'm going to include that. If I do, there you go. It's a little gem. It's awful. I look like a ghost, so like I'm really prepared for like the October Halloween season with this skin color of ivory. Anyways, but no, you know what I'm saying, like way past Deacon, every video. It's okay. All he wants is bone. Where's that bone? Oh, Deacon. I got a bone for you. Yee-hee. Oh. Oh crap, it went under the couch. Back in action, the bone was recovered.